We've started. Haha!
Oh,
Hi
hey,
everyone.
hey!
Hee
Oh ho!
Um,
Was
welcome to a new episode of blah 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 Star Wars Points of Light. Let me turn off the music.
Did you forget the name of your own show
No, no,
for a
no. I was
second?
doing two things at once, and
Your brain did
I
not
can't.
compute.
Yeah, I can't compute tonight. So, episode 19 of Points of Light. I know we took a short break last week, but we have a tech scroll again to get us up to date with what happened at the end of last session or during last session. Let's just go around the table real quick, introduce ourselves. I'm Simon, I'll be DMing, and with me, my players starting to my right, which, if you don't have the Twitch overlay, would be Alex.
Hello, I'm Alex, and I will be playing Dak, the soldier, wholehearted mercenary, who is
And
about to have a very interesting conversation with the Queen.
Emily, who are you playing?
Hi, I am Emily. I am also very scatterbrained right now because I'm thinking of geology, so excuse me if I'm like half here. I'm playing Captain Zeta, and she is about ready for Fiona to come out and say some interesting things to our lovely soldier.
You're not there.
I know, but I'm ready for it as a player.
Emily is ready.
I am ready.
And Josh, who are you playing?
Hey, yeah, I play
Sorry.
Yoshida, who is a Grey Jedi, who is also a Togruta. So it's super fun to be the only alien in the starship.
The only one sporting tentacles. Hey, Lauren, who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Lauren. I'm just watching today. Not doing no. I'm Lauren. I'm playing Fiona Urstiniz, the Queen of Naboo. Currently undercover and about to make some questionable choices.
Yes.
Oh yes.
So let me get my stuff up. Alright. We'll go to the text scroll. We'll be back in a couple minutes. Seconds. Whatever. Talk to you later. And we're back. Hopefully that didn't cut off too quickly for those of you watching on Twitch. But that's where we are. Back on Tatooine in Anchorhead. We'll begin with the Anchorhead. Because what's the point of, extending making the suspense last longer? At the estate of Mr. Piliev, Captain Zeta and Fiona were there to retrieve this jewelry box type thing, blackened or steel sort of box with like grooves in it, and you found out by charming Mr. Piliev that he hid the box in a special vault inside his bedroom, with other like more maybe valuable items, and you mentioned that you might have Fiona, that you might have the funds to purchase the box from him right away, but he asked for an outrageous price, to which you said that you would need to make some calls to secure the funds from your rich aristocratic father.
Actually, I was gonna trade for a painting.
Trade for a painting, that's true.
Yes, my painting.
Mm-hmm.
And thus, aboard the ship, Dax communicator rings.
Who am I with? Who's around?
Probably me.
I don't know,
Nobody.
yeah, yours.
No one. No. You're all alone.
Probably
Please.
me.
Yep.
Please.
Toot.
Please just do.
Hello.
Hi, Daddy. It's Marae. How are you doing?
I think for like a few seconds I just look at Yorsh and I'm like, I try to hand it over to him like, no. Hello, Marae. How you doing? What's going on? Where are you?
Look, I know you told me not to leave the ship, but I mean, look, I'm here at Mr. Yarp Piliev's home, and he has a very, very interesting artifact, and I'll just die if I don't get it. And he was interested in seeing that old painting of yours by that Joff Embrel. And I mean, I know that but you don't even show it really. It's not on display, and I didn't think anybody would miss it. So I was wondering if you'd be interested in selling it for this very important object. I will literally die if I don't get it. It is so important.
So I think she will actually literally die if we don't go there. Okay. So
I just need you to just take a picture of the painting to prove that it exists, and then I'll come get it, and I can give it to Mr. Piliev tomorrow.
Sure thing. I hope you can get a ride back here pretty fast. We really miss you.
Oh, well, Reina and I are here, and it's fine. I know you just worry about me, but we can handle ourselves.
Are you sure? Because I can be there pretty fast.
No, Daddy, I wouldn't want you to have to worry about that.
You know I always worry. So you want me to simply take a picture of it? That's all you need?
Just a picture for now, and if we need anything more, then I will let you know.
All right, Princess. I'll do just that.
And she'll hang up.
Okay, I'm like, Yorsh, what the hell is going on? I didn't dream this voice call, right?
No, that's weird. Was it a painting, I guess?
Yeah, I think she's talking about the painting that's under my bed. And somehow we found out where she went this evening. Could you check to see if you know that person or if the computer can tell us anything about that person? I'm going to go take a picture of the painting.
Sure. Not the
Thank
best
you
at
very
this.
much. I'd rather know what I'm getting myself into.
Sure thing.
Thank
And
you.
I'll go on the computer and I'll have a look.
Yeah, make a use computer check.
Password is 1234 5.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a picture of the painting. I'm
And
gonna
send it to okay.
Yes.
I don't have computer, so what do I use?
Intelligence, just straight up intelligence.
Let's see, where is my score? 12.
So, from what you can find, this Narp Piliev person is a probably an art collector from Anchorhead. Rich oligarch type of character. Interested in ancient ancient military memorabilia, mostly. With a 12, you also know that there is an outstanding call by Jabba the Hutt to boycott Mr. Pilyev and not to buy any artwork from him and not to let him anywhere close to, an art gallery or a bank or whatever. And that any information on Mr. Pilyev, Jabba would be very happy to get any information as to his whereabouts or whatever.
Okay.
So he seems to have gotten himself into some sort of trouble. But then again, trouble with a Hutt could mean anything. Otherwise, he's this rich person. And you notice from, there's even a picture of him. It's just like this old human with a balding head, gray hair, a small sharp nose, and an uptight mouth. He looks like the kind of person who's super fun at a party.
Just a regular human to me.
I'm fun at parties.
Yeah, so I think I get this. And I go over to Dak and I relay this to you. All of it, and I just say, she was telling me that she needed to steal something. I thought it was a painting, I guess. I guess she went for a more subversive
Approach?
method. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's in deep cover right now.
Yeah. Well,
I'll get myself ready to go.
are you sure you want to give this up?
I really am not, especially since this is a kind of Jedi artifact at this point, isn't it? In a way.
Do you know what this is? By the way, have we ever talked about it?
No, I don't think we did. I mean, I know it's a painting, obvious, but it's a painting of something that happened in the past that he saw. That I'm the only one that knows about it.
Yeah, he had a power. Is an exact replica of that instance in time. Also, if you channel your force, don't know if there's anything left of it since he died, you may even be able to interact with it. Remember when we all first met?
Yes.
And I said to everyone we needed to leave?
Yeah, I remember that clearly.
I had a vision from touching my painting of Gorus coming and burning everything down. It was like something of the future. I was supposed to not say anything, freak out, and destroy 2 glass cups. I saved one. And apparently that changed something, so the man said.
Okay, well, before I just give this away, let's see if I can see something through it. I mean, I've never thought about it, done it that way.
I didn't make anything to tell you. I should have told you sooner.
It's all right. So I'm gonna do just that. It's already propped up.
Yeah, I'm gonna help him as well. I'm gonna try and guide him.
Okay, you remember the scene? The Rancor pulling up one of the other mercenaries with you and probably in the process of crushing it like a tin can.
Okay.
And you and the others trying to fire at it with sleep darts. Or the space equivalent of sleep darts. And there's one other mercenary with an electro staff, hitting at the creature's legs, trying to trip it or something. You remember the scene.
I have an important question.
Yes.
Did not, when Yorsh used his power on the painting, it destroyed the painting?
No?
When Yorsh used his power, no, the painting wasn't destroyed.
Okay.
Yeah, my hand just went through it, and I had like a weird vision.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it didn't go through the actual physical painting. It was just more of a like opening a
Force
doorway to.
My mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say another plane, but sure, like Alice in the Mirror type thing.
Oh, okay.
So now we're going to stop the game and start a 17 session long campaign of Alex by himself inside a painting. I'm kidding.
This is gonna be fun.
You hold up your hand to the painting. I'm going to ask you to make a use the force check.
Advantage because I'm happy.
Advantage because yours is helping. As you're closing your eyes and focusing,
Yeah. Okay.
help is worth 5%. You
Can I
touch
use
the
a f-
painting.
I can't use a force point for him, can I? Right? With my training.
You know what? I'm going to use a force point because this is
Yeah,
ridiculous.
force points are personal, and
Okay.
you could actually use a force point to
1d6. Right?
remove a d4 from his check if you wanted to.
Fail.
D4.
It's a
D4,
d6.
right?
No, a d6 when you
Ah.
add, d4 when you remove.
16.
All right. So you close your eyes and you put your hand on the painting. It's dry, and the paint on it is like whatever outer layer. It's never been coated with oil or varnish or anything, so you can feel like all the little specks of paints where they went, and like the entire texture of it, like grainy texture. And you close your eyes and you try to focus, and you can barely make out in the back of your mind this like cry from the Rancor and the yells of your teammates trying to flee or trying to catch him. It's a garbled mess. You don't really quite hear, and Yorsh, tries to advise you to, slow down your breathing, open your mind, search your feelings.
You know it to be true.
And at some point your hand just goes through the painting.
I should have broke it.
There's no
Healing. I can't.
no, not no feeling, but there's no what am I looking for? Like hardness from the painting. Resistance, thank you. How could I forget a word such as resistance? You just go through, and you even like stumble a step forward, and all of a sudden you are standing where you stood before. The Rancor towering over your group, currently clutching Gus in its claws, as it's screaming. 3 darts stick themselves up its neck, and it's just trying to claw at them fiercely. The other mercenary, let's call him Bob, charging at the Rancor with his electro staff, yelling something.
I tried to stop him by yelling no.
They don't seem to hear you. Make another use the force.
Advantage or not?
Uh-uh.
No. Okay.
You are by yourself in this painting.
What?
When you say no, people don't seem to hear you or to react, except for the Rancor, that for just a split second turns to face you
Oh shit.
and throws poor Gus that it had in its claws at you.
Duck.
You are immediately hit by Gus's body and stumble backward out of the painting. Yorsh, from your standpoint, that mercenary that was stuck in the, like, grabbed by the Rancor, just slowly faded away. And Alex is just standing here. Dak, standing here, dumbfounded, with, like, the same colors that mercenary was painted in, like, stuck to his fingers. You remember how it happened, Dak. You remember that Gus died that day. It took like 2 seconds for the Rancor to just snap him in half and discard him like a rag. you and the rest of the group, despite other casualties and heavy wounds, to capture the Rancor, and then the rest is history. You had to, the Rancor escaped on the ship, you had to space it, etc., etc., etc. But your brain starts to become fuzzy on the details of, was Gus with you on the ship when you came back? Or did he die and you're just having like a false memory, a Mandela effect of what happened?
So you're telling me that I think he might still be alive?
You're
or if
not.
he actually existed at all?
No, it's more of a like, I'm pretty sure he died, but I remember we were 6 on that ship. Who was that 6th person? Or were we always 5 and I'm just... And it takes a while, and it seems like there's a literal wall in your brain, in your memory, that prevents you from prying any deeper.
Can I sense this?
You have the same feeling you had when you prevented the glass from being broken, like something changed. But instead of altering the future,
The past.
Dak, he seems to have been able to alter the past.
I'm gonna grab him and put my hand. I'm gonna put my index finger, middle finger to his head, and like this, and then like to his side, and I'm gonna like try and just focus on his mind.
And what are you doing?
I'm going to try and see, because if I can kind of sense some kind of disturbance, I want to kind of see if there's some kind of block happening, and if I can open it up to kind of see and feel what he's feeling right now to get a more in-depth information.
Sure. Do you have the power, the dark side power, to revisit like your
No, that was
traumas
something
and
with
such?
torture, right? So
Huh?
no, I haven't
No,
picked that one.
okay, but you could have forced it that way. Otherwise, you're gonna have to roll a use the force check against a DC of 25.
Okay, I can beat that.
Go big money.
I'm gonna ask you this as a thing. Was there any way that I can get Dak to kind of help me by using his force as well? Okay. that
He
is-
the fact that he's still actively trying to pierce through is what
like
lets
that.
you.
It's a D8, right?
Are you strong in the
D6.
force?
I am
Or-
strong on the force.
Then it's a D8, yeah. D8, D6 in your case.
D8 and D6.
No, D8 for like when you want to give yourself a bonus, D6 when it's a penalty.
Nope.
Try as you might, something's blocking, and you have the feeling that what's blocking you is actually the force, because it is in the process of maybe
Reforming.
recreating that person or that memory.
I look towards you, Dak, and I say, "Do you feel that?"
I feel like there's something missing. Like a memory that's missing.
You changed something. The picture, the person, it's no longer there. Look at your hand.
You have a person-shaped stain on your hands.
Like it's literally the shape of the person.
Like, almost like, if you had taken your fingers and like just dabbed them on the painting on fresh paint, the same almost like distorted figure is on your hands. Like if you were to bend your fingers in some awkward way, you could probably recreate a tiny humanoid drawing of Gus. No, my hand is like this. It would be hard, like almost impossible, but yeah, you have like all the necessary paint to like repaint Gus on your fingers.
Oh, yeah, I changed the past.
Yes, I think the same way I changed the future when we first met.
I think at this point right now we need to change the present.
Your friend might be alive or not exist.
But I do remember Gus, correct?
Oh yeah, you remember Gus as being the guy that Did he die? I'm not sure. He was certainly grabbed by the Rancor, and you're starting to have a distinct feeling that the Rancor took him and threw him at a tree or something that was like behind you.
Okay.
Maybe Gus died from his wounds afterwards, or maybe he didn't. You're not sure.
One thing for sure, George, is that person exists. I can still remember him. I just can't tell you what happened to him.
You can't give this painting away. It's too powerful. It's your history.
Give it away.
Give it away.
To Fiona. You can't give it.
We can't give it away to Fiona to whatever deal she's doing. Is that what you're
It's a
saying?
trade, right?
Yeah.
Do you know how powerful this item is? It literally just made waves in the force because you smeared it. In the wrong hands, like you could be erased. Your
Okay, I
history-
don't want to be erased. We're gonna have to find a way to extract them two out of there. Do you know where Yarp is? Do you have...
Give me his address, right?
Oh, yeah.
I know where he is, yes.